Hi guys, welcome back to my bubble, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, am I blurry? I will be sharing with you guys another one of my matching perfumes with my outfits video, what I wore last week, Monday through Friday. Today is actually Friday. I had an early day today. I had half a day at the school, so I'm happy because I'm able to sit here peacefully, no babies around, and film this video for you guys. Thank you so much to those of you guys that showed love on my last video like this one. Not too many did, but for those of you that did, thank you. This one is for you. I actually enjoy making these videos because, you know, it just gives you guys a little insight of what I'm looking like, what I'm smelling like, and how my day is going. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So if you see me looking down, it's because I take notes. It's Friday. I started from Monday, so I literally had to write, you know, things down because I forget. So if I look down a lot, that's why. So for Monday, the beginning of the week, it was a gloomy day. It was a gloomy day. It was the beginning of my period, and I know it's TMI, but we keep it real over here. I'm a female. We all go through it. I was bloated. I was kind of like moody. My emotions were like all over the place. So, and it was a gloomy morning. So it was Monday, and I had to go to work, and my mornings are like hectic and all over the place. So imagine that, right? I decided to wear all black. I inserted here all black because it hides the bloat. I was definitely bloated. It hides the bloat. It makes you look just a tad bit slimmer, and I don't know, that's what it was. But I still wanted to keep it feminine and cute and business casual because that's how I have to dress at the school. So I wore this, as you can see, and the perfume that I paired this outfit with is none other than JLO-Glow. I use JLO-Glow because I wanted something clean but comforting and powdery and cozy, and this perfume does it for me. Also, I wanted to it's almost done. It has a huge dent. I want to get rid of this. Like, there is no better feeling than when you finish your perfume and you're able to toss it, because you guys already know what's gonna happen, right? You know you're gonna replace it with a new one. So I can't wait to finish this one, and I wore this one on Monday just because it gives me that comforting, clean smelling, put together, cozy, powdery feeling that I love so much. So this is what I wore on Monday. JLO-Glow. So Tuesday's outfit was interesting. First of all, I had a rough night. I don't know, I think I was up late. Was I? It says I woke up really tired. Rough night, rough morning. Yes, rough morning. I remember I was like super moody. But I had a vision for my outfit, and after I had it on that morning, I wasn't really too crazy about it. I love the shirt. Thank you, mommy. My mommy bought me that shirt. I love the pineapples, which, by the way, I found something out which I was so innocent to at work when I wore that shirt. One of my co-workers, he looked at me. He's like, pineapples, interesting. And then later on in the day, he actually told me what it means. If you don't know, Google it. I was like, what the fuck? No, you'll never see me wearing pineapples again. Anyways, this day I decided to wear Thiery Mugler's Angel Crosiere, and I didn't pick this one, my son did. So I told him the night before, I told him, this is what I'm gonna wear. I showed him my outfit, and I told him to pick a perfume for me. So he said, wear something that has pineapple. I thought this had pineapple, but it doesn't. It has fig, not pineapple. So he picked this one. He says it smelled tropical, and my shirt was tropical, so I should wear this one. I was gonna change it, but he picked it out, so I couldn't. I just had to do it for the sake of my boy. So this is what I wore. I loved my top, like I said. Nothing was coming out right that morning. Like, before I left the house, I looked okay. Like, my hair seemed tamed. Everything was like okay. But then as soon as I stepped out, my hair went poof. I don't know. It's like I just wasn't feeling it. And when I got home at the end of the day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was just like, you know. But I wore this one. You guys already know this is tropical, this is fruity, this has, it's actually pretty heavy for the morning time, but it wasn't anything crazy. I did overspray, but I don't think I offended anyone. It smelled really good, and this was the only thing that went well that day. Like, I kept getting whiffs of myself. I love the sweetness, I love the tropicalness of it, and yeah, it definitely was a mood booster for me on Tuesday morning, because it was just, I was tired. I had a rough night. I think I went to sleep late, and yeah, it was just rough night, rough morning, rough day. But this made it better, and this is Thiery Mugler's Angel Crosiere. How do you say that? So for Wednesday, it was another shitty morning. Yeah, I was tired. I was just, I don't know, I've just been tired the whole week. I guess it's probably my period. I don't know, who knows. But yeah, it was nippy out too. So I love the fact that it was kind of chilly. I was wearing this over here. Decided to wear a long sleeve, but still wanted to give it some pop of color, because it's still, summer is still not fully over yet. You know, we still have a couple days left. And I decided to wear Arsenal Women. I hauled this recently, and I wore this one because, like I said, Wednesday morning it was nippy. There was a little briskness to the morning, so I definitely wanted to get that feel of fall. Like, I love the fall, I love the leaves, I love the brisk mornings and the chilliness and all of that stuff. So the caramel in here, it just makes me think of fall. This is a very sweet and pretty, feminine, a little basic type of fragrance, but it was just nice, and it definitely made me feel fall ready. Although I had the bright orange going on, I still had, like, it's just a really good transitional fragrance. So I feel like this was pretty good for Wednesday. It is fleeting. Like, I don't think it lasts. It just becomes, after a few hours, it becomes like a very skin type scent. It sat very close to my skin. I couldn't really get much of it, but it still smells really good. And my favorite part about this, besides the little crystals on the bottom, is the atomizer. Like, it sprays a lot, you guys. It sprays a lot. Again, this one is very comparable to La Vie Belle, and you know, those basic fragrances, Coco Mademoiselle, La Vie Belle, all those feminine, sweet scents. But I like it. I like it. You can really detect the caramel in this perfume, and that's the best part about it. Again, this is Arsenal Women by, I don't know, by someone, Charles something. I'll link it in the description box down below if you guys are interested. And for Thursday, what happened Thursday? Tired again. I was tired. I wore this right here. What was the weather like yesterday? It was chilly. It was a little chilly, not too much. It was a nice morning, beautiful morning, beautiful day, really. So I wore this. This top is fairly new. I got it from Fashion Nova, and I loved it. I love the olive. I love that the collar and the wrist and the pockets, they're like faux leather. It just went, I loved it. I really, really like it. Now, I was a little mad because it's like I envisioned a whole outfit in my mind. Like, my outfit, I had it planned out in my mind, and I thought it was going to look great, but then it's like after I had it on, it just, nothing was working for me. Like, I hated how my hair looked. My makeup, I just looked really dark. Like, it just, nothing was working. I loved my outfit, but nothing was working. And then the shirt was like too big. Like, I got it a small. I think I should have gotten an extra small just so it could be a little bit more fitted. But being that the top gave me a little bit of an edge because of the faux leather, I decided to wear Orientica-Amber Rouge. Now, this is another one that I hauled recently, and I spoke about how this one gives me that rubber scent, like that tire, burning tire type of scent. And it does. Like, you smell it from the nozzle, you get that. And when you spray it on yourself, you still get it. But when I sprayed it yesterday morning, it's Friday, I got it, but it wasn't as potent as when I smelled it the first time. I kind of cheated a little bit. I didn't try it out on its own. I paired it with Dossier's Amber Saffron, which is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. This is sort of kind of a dupe for Baccarat Rouge. I just wish it didn't have that rubber scent that it has. And with the Amber Saffron, it worked, you guys. It worked. I did overspray the hell out of it. I hate that it leaves my skin so oily. So oily. And honestly, I feel that it worked only because I paired it with Amber Saffron. Because I highly believe that on its own, it just wouldn't have done the job. And I don't know, I might be wrong, but Amber Saffron from Dossier never fails me. This, on the other hand, I want to love it because of the bottle, but the juice, I already spoke about this. You guys already know. I do not want to smell like a burning tire, but this is supposed to be a dupe, sort of kind of, for Baccarat Rouge. And I wore this one with that outfit just because I wanted the sweetness and the airiness of it, but also that masculinity that we all know that Baccarat Rouge has, just because of the shirt. Like, the shirt gives me that vibe, that little badass vibe. If I wasn't going to work, you guys, I would wear that shirt with like some jeans and some booties and some like a dark lip. It would just be so good for the fall time, you guys. I promise you. I'm talking too much. Orientica-Amber Rouge. This is what I wore on Thursday. And last but not least, Friday, today, I decided to wear, I was over the week, you guys. I was over the week. It was sort of kind of a long week, kind of shitty. I was tired most of like every day, and I was just over it. I was happy that it was half day. The kids had half day, so I got out a little bit earlier as well. So today I dressed like this. I wore a cute little flowy skater dress. I'll insert a picture here of my chucks, hair tied, and you know, just comfortable and girly and cute and put together. Still, you know, conservative, reserved, not showing too much of anything. So I decided to wear something laid back and chilled and pretty and girly to match my outfit, and it is none other than Stella McCartney-Pop. This is a very pretty scent. It's sweet, it's girly, has a little far away musk and powderiness to it. Very nostalgic. This reminds me of a doll, like a Barbie doll that I used to have when I was growing up, that she had these little liquid perfume drops, and that is what this smells like. Like, that's what it reminds me of. But it's so good. I actually got a compliment when I wore this, and it was towards the end of the day. So this has been on my skin all day. I mean, it's not as strong as it was this morning, but you can still smell it towards the end. I heard a teacher say, oh, it smells like perfume in here. I work at the office, so she was there. She was like, oh, it smells like perfume in here. And I saw one of my co-workers point at me. She goes, so, you know, guys, we live for the compliments. We live for the compliments. Anyways, so yes, I wore this one, and I feel like it was suitable for my outfit. It matched my outfit. Very girly, very pretty, but chill, laid back, nothing crazy, but you're still smelling good, and it will definitely garner you compliments. So that's it. So that concludes this video, you guys. I'm over this week. I am so happy that it's Friday. I'm happy that I had half a day. I'm happy that I'm off tomorrow and Sunday, I think, because it's like you're always doing more at home than you do at work. But anyways, I'm just happy the week is over. And this is what my week looked like. It was a very tiring week, very long week. I wasn't feeling nothing really. My hair wasn't cooperating. My makeup, I don't know what the hell I was doing wrong. I was just looking dark like every day. Like I said in the beginning, it was that time of the month, so everything just seemed extra. Everything was heightened. So yeah, that's what it was. I hope your week was better than mine, and I hope you have an even better weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.